Hello, my name is Roy Naufal. I'm a developer and I'm a professional musician and events organizer since 2002. Yes. So basically, from my experience as an organizer and a musician, I know that in the music world, two things are really hard. It's for musicians to connect with each other and to find each other, especially new musicians, and for organizers to find bands and also for bands to find places to play. So TuneIn is basically a social platform that in a way is like a mix between LinkedIn, Twitter, and eBay that will solve this problem. So I will explain this step by step as I go through the website. So the first page is the sign up page. I already pre-filled some of the information to make things quicker. I will sign up as a musician, and then on the next page I can set up what instruments I play and the experience level I have. For example, I set up bass, I set my location, and then I set in what style of music I want the site to be oriented. So for example, I set up rock here. I set that I have a band. So on the next page, I put my band name, my information, and I add band members. Of course, the sign up, you can connect with Facebook or Twitter. So when I add band members, in case they are not already on the website, I can add their name through my friends list on Facebook, and they will be contacted by email through the app, so they can also sign up on the website. Now that my account is ready, we're ready to tune in. So this is the main page. It's divided into several parts, so I'll explain them one by one. On the top side over here, can you see the mouse? Yeah. Here, the website will recommend people based on the user's experience level, what type of music he likes, interests, and proximity to where I actually set my location. On the right side, I can see the information from musicians I follow or bands, for example. Also, you have the trade zone or the garage sale, which is the eBay part. I'll get to that. And shoutouts. Shoutouts, it's when band, for example, says that they want a guitar player, and I'm a guitarist, so I will get it directly in my feed that this band is looking for a guitar player. From the musicians section, one second. I can actually see the tags of people here. So if I go to my profile, you can see the band member's profile. You have the information, of course. You can follow the user, rate the user from what you see. So also the website has an internal rating system. So if someone puts his experience as professional but he's not actually good, he would have a low rating. So this helps users actually know other musicians if they're good. And of course you can see other information such as pictures and videos, so you can know the musician better. This profile page is basically the same for bands. If you go back to the main page, you have a very easy view of events. For example, on Facebook, events is usually a far place to find and it's complicated. Here you have just like this week and next week, and you get the list of events. You click and you see it. The radar is one of the unique things on the website. It finds people based on distance and common things you have between them. For example, these circles represent distance, how far they are, and the smaller the circle is, it means the less things in common you have with that musician or person. And you can, of course, zoom in and change the radius. If you click on a circle, you actually see the information about the person and go to his profile. Each color represents a certain instrument. One important thing to mention is that you can change the whole website. The feed is dependent on what style of music you set. So if you change the style of music, everything changes. Now if you go to the next page, which is the profiles page, here you also get again the recommended musicians. You can browse and search like usual website. You also have the advanced search, so you can search in details. Everything is location based, since this is a website but it's also a mobile platform, so you can find people nearby. If you go back to the events page, this is the events section. Most websites offer an event creation, but it's very basic. Here we have like the auction system. You can set a date where you want to do the event, and bands can bid if they want to play on that day or not. And you can decide which band you like the most and based on their budget. The resources section is the community built area where bands people can post things such as places to practice or places you can buy instruments, and they are listed here, and you can vote up or down items, so there's no spam or useless places added, and you can actually search for what you want based on budget. There's one last section, which is the trade zone. The trade zone is also similar, where people can post things they have for sale, and you can define something you have you want, and you will get directly notified when someone posts what you are looking for. Now, how to generate revenue. In the resources area, you get like some personalized ad system, but this is a bit primitive. So the main source of income would be from the events. Once you create an event, you can actually promote the event. Of course, you can get commissions, for example, from every event created through the website, and you can also promote the event. Data costs money, and it's very valuable, so we're offering organizers ways to promote and reach directly their audience. For example, I created an event. I select the age range. I want to promote this for about a radius of 20 kilometers about the event location. I can promote by email or SMS and newsletter, and I get the cost and the number of people reached. And this basically covers everything the website does. So if you have any questions.
Great to meet you again. Danishi, it's a very, very advanced platform and a very advanced concept. Do you feel that there's enough market for such an idea?
Yeah.
Musicians or enough event managers?
Yes.
Sorry, because the monetization element is a very, very small part of the whole experience. Do you think it's going to be enough to generate?
Yes, because now I showed like one part of the website, which is what was.
It's already very advanced.
Yeah, I mean, music-wise, I was concentrating on rock, but you have all types of music, which you have Oriental R&B, DJs, electro music. These are big industries.
The big industries. What's your market?
Yeah, I mean market-wise, you have a lot of people and you have lots of organizers, and this is international. Now, I aim to start this in Lebanon as like a testing phase. I have a lot of connections. I have my groups, like on Facebook, I have 10,000 connections. And I have organizers that I know I can really jumpstart this really quick. From there on, I will go to the Arab countries.
And do you see from this sample of yours, do you see a need that Facebook is not enough? They need a dedicated area?
Yes, I'm talking basically from personal experience and questions I get asked every day. And I've had this in mind for quite a while, but I didn't really get time to do it. But I definitely know it is a need that's really daily. Because you have lots of musicians, and on Facebook, or finding musicians is always a word of mouth thing, and it takes really a lot of time to find musicians from different places that actually match your style or your experience level. So with this, it's just one click. You actually get the person on your homepage, and you can directly communicate, and you can form a band, for example. From there, you can move it a step further to actually go to the event, and you like connect the whole music industry together.
You will either say it's viable or not. You've been in the industry for a while.
I'm still in the industry. So there are a few things that might be added, for example, session musicians.
Yeah, one idea I have, but I didn't implement it here, is so every profile you can, this is for fun basically, but a user can upload a sample of music, let's say guitar, and the bassist comes to this profile, he sees it. It's a bit like SoundCloud, but you actually record something over it, and you get different mixes or jam sessions over the same theme, and you can actually go through them. It becomes like a very unique media player.
But I like the essence of for a musician. It's very essential.
As a concept, I love it. As a book, it's really nice. And I'm just worried if there are enough scalability to turn it into a business.
Yes, because you have every week at least hundreds of events being done, and you're providing organizers the exact target audience they want to reach. Like on Facebook, you can actually promote an event, but you promote an event to age range of 20-25. But how many of these actually listen to rock or listen to pop? So here you even condense the data more, so your 10,000 people you're targeting are actually the people you want to target. So it gives them a better platform to advertise. Also, the auction thing, I've never seen it done. So for example, if I want to do an event next week, a private party, I can do this on the website, and bands would get notified. Like I want a rock band, all rock bands get a notification, and they can actually bid, like on freelancer.com, and the organizer can choose which band he likes based on the budget he wants, and the website takes a small commission based on the payment.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.